Hi there, and welcome back to Spiritual Sage Astrology. I'm happy to have you here. Today we are going to start on the second ascendant in the zodiac wheel, and that would be Taurus. Taurus ascendant or rising. It's interchangeable. Ascendant or rising, it means the same thing. So with a Taurus ascendant, there is a steadfastness, a basic calm about a Taurus ascendant. If you have Taurus rising, you tend to be placid and easygoing. You also have charming social manners and a strong artistic bent. For the sign of Taurus is ruled by Venus, planet of love and aesthetics. You want to create beauty and harmony in your life. And many Taurus ascendants have a flair for writing, decorating, or composing music. Also, Taurus rules the five senses: smell, touch, taste, hearing, and sight. So, if you have strong Taurus placements in your chart, your senses will be heightened. They'll be completely heightened. Your sense of smell, sight, touch, everything, it's much more intense than people that don't have the strong Taurus placements. Taurus rising people don't push their opinions on others. On the other hand, once you make up your mind, you rarely change it. You hold on to your opinions and can be very stubborn and obstinate. You are quite set in your ways, though this is not always apparent at first. It's the little clues that give you away. You may eat the same breakfast day in and day out. If you're fond of a particular color, you may use it repeatedly in your clothes and throughout your house. Doing things the same way you've always done them gives you a sense of stability, and this is a fundamental need. Taurus rising have a reputation for laziness that is not entirely deserved. It is true that you love creature comforts, elegance, luxury, physical ease, and lots of leisure. However, you can and do work very hard, especially if motivated by the promise of money or by the approval of someone you love. Determined, persistent, and strong will, you possess endless patience to see a thing through to make it a success. Taurus is the sign of wealth and material possessions, both of which are extremely important to you. You have a tendency to brood about your future security. Will there be enough to keep from starving? Are you going to be able to pay the rent next year? The fears and worries do not require a basis in reality. In fact, though you may have to struggle for money when you are young, Taurus rising people tend to accumulate wealth as the years roll by. Owning things can sometimes become a mania. You covet possessions, and once you own something, you guard it jealously and are heartbroken should you lose it. You never resign yourself to the fact that things break, tear, wear out, get lost, and are stolen. In relationships as well, you tend to be jealous and possessive, although you are adept at hiding this. One of your weak points is your vanity, and you rarely forgive anyone who ridicules you. Having to cope with rivalry is hard for you. You may try to pretend the prize is not worthy of your talents. As a person with Taurus rising, you tend to have an unusually good-looking face, large round eyes, and clear skin. Often your neck is short and thick, and your body gives the impression of weight and sturdiness. Becoming overweight is a problem, especially in later years. The planet Venus, which rules Taurus, is very prominent in your horoscope. The influence of Venus bestows grace, charm, a love of pleasure, art, and adornment, and social awareness. It also encourages overindulgence, superficiality, jealousy, and conceit. Usually you like to be dressed in quality clothing, but nothing over the top. You have a soothing presence, which makes people comfortable to be around you. You are extremely loyal, to the point where they see others always belonging to them. Taurus Rising is a night sign and will usually move at a steady pace and doesn't like being pushed or rushed. Everything about them is sensual, in that they are attracted to nice smells, tastes, sounds, and touches. They may also have a pleasant voice. And remember, Taurus rules the neck and the voice. So you may be not only have a pleasant voice, or even pleasant to be around because you're ruled by Venus, but you may as well be able to sing and carry a tune. And you may not even be aware of this. So if you have prominent placements in your chart, such as the Taurus Rising, that singing around the kitchen that you may enjoy doing could actually become something more. You may have a more beautiful voice than you realize, because once again, Taurus rules the throat and the voice. And there are a lot of singers that have prominent Taurus placements in their chart. So Martin Luther King and Boy George both have Taurus rising signs. And again, with this placement, you are ruled by Venus. And so Venus is going to be very prominent in your life. And also the placement of Venus will tell more about a specific individual. Like if you may not have Venus in Taurus, but Taurus is ruled by Venus, so that's why Venus will be prominent in your chart. But say if you have your Venus in Gemini, this may make you an individual more flexible than the Taurus ascendant alone implies, because Taurus is a fixed sign. So, but having your Venus in Gemini may mean that you are more flexible. So, once again, all our aspects add up to our personality, our overall personality, our gifts, the way we're perceived. That's another thing. With the ascendant signs, this is one way a lot of times that you will be perceived initially. Some say it's like a mask. And from my experience, and I have seen that to be the case, that your ascendant sign usually shows up to others before like your sun sign or your moon sign. This is what people will see initially. And then as they get to know you better, they'll start seeing some of your sun sign. And then when they get to know you really well, like in the home or something close like that, then your moon sign will come out. That's the most hidden part of you initially. So that is some of a Taurus ascendant. It's a beautiful, wonderful placement like all the others, but this is your specifics if you're a Taurus ascendant, Taurus rising, and it is a wonderful placement to have, being ruled by Venus and being strong and steady as a fixed sign. You know, other people will feel like they can lean on you because you're solid, you're grounded as an earth sign and as a strong sign being Taurus. And then with the Venus, your Venusian qualities will be right out in the forefront for people to see and feel when they meet you. And that's going to be something to experience for people that don't know you. It's going to be a great experience for people just getting to know you. So that is, again, a little bit of the Taurus ascendant. And thank you for being here with me today. I hope you'll come back for Gemini, which will be next. And thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And have a lovely day.